Technology is a gift that will continue giving as long as the world doesn't end anytime soon. No one could have imagined an electric car as far back as the 80s, just as we didn't see a car with drones becoming a reality. Stick to the end of this video to know all about the stunning car with 5 drones and the other amazing features that come with the car. Audi recently revealed its concept emissions-free Quattro that comes with drones instead of headlights. The AI Trail is fourth in the series of autonomous concepts from Audi, preceded by the Audi AI Con, AI Me, and AI Race. Audi AI Trail model resembles the Volocopter 2X. The flying car will be capable of being operated safely and reliably on both roads and in the air. It will also be environment-friendly and be able to fly without a certified pilot. The driver will also be able to fly the AI Trail without much technical knowledge. AI Trail's self-driving system isn't built to be used exclusively off the beaten path, just to enhance the experience of driving in more natural environments. The data for friction values and slip, longitudinal and lateral acceleration provide the electronics with all necessary parameters they need in order to optimize drive stability, Audi says. Instead of conventional low beams and high beams, the Audi AI Trail is equipped with a total of 5 rotorless, triangular, electrically operated drones with integrated matrix LED elements. They are capable of landing on a roof rack or directly on the roof of the vehicle and docking onto the inductive charging elements. The flying objects are Audi Light Pathfinders, which generate their lift in the same way as bladeless fans produce their airflow. Due to their lightweight design, they can fly ahead of the AI Trail, consuming comparably little energy in the process and illuminate the path ahead, thereby replacing headlights entirely. If desired, the onboard cameras generate a video image that can be transmitted to the display in front of the driver via Wi-Fi, turning the pathfinders into eyes in the sky. The Audi company constructed the cabin of the AI Trail out of mostly glass to provide an unobstructed view of the passenger's surroundings. There isn't a big screen infotainment center inside of the car. This is due to the company's purpose with the vehicle. The Audi company named the model Trail because of the idea that they want the driver to explore nature at its best. Instead, a smartphone mounted in front of the driver serves as the display and control center screen for the car's functions and navigation. The aim of the designers here was to give those inside the vehicle the best possible view of nature and their surroundings, breaking the boundaries between the interior and the world outside, the automaker said in a prepared statement. When the car is moving, the occupant's gaze is not merely focused on the terrain ahead, but is free to wander and happen upon little details in the open spaces around them. We designed a monolithic basic vehicle body with maximum glazing to create an intense connection to the surroundings, Audi's head of design Mark Licht said in a prepared statement. A concept for sustainable mobility on demand. The features of the AI Trail car. The Audi AI Trail large chunky 22-inch wheels, a powerful battery with 400 to 500 kilometers or 248.5 to 310.7 miles of off-road range, but it is reduced to 250 kilometers during rash driving because there is more energy consumption during rash driving. There are huge wraparound windshield, hammock-style rear seats, a phone port on the steering column, suicide doors, and on-road level 4 autonomous capabilities, meaning the vehicle can drive itself within a defined geographic area. The AI Trail's drivetrain consists of 4 electric motors with 320 kilowatt output and a maximum torque of 1,000 Newton-meters, or 737.6 pound-feet. That should be more than enough to zip over any steep hill or kick up gravel along an unpaved road. The car has an exterior length of 13.5 feet and a width of 7.05 feet. It's a 5.5 feet tall with 22-inch wheels and 33.5-inch tires. This provides the vehicle with a ground clearance of 13.4 inches and allows it to drive through the water more than 1.6 feet deep. There is a ridge halfway up the side of the window and on the front and rear. This connects the body together. The axles and battery are on the floor of the AI Trail, which means there are no separate attachments for the motor or batteries. The vehicle is made of steel, aluminum, and carbon fiber, and it weighs 3,858.09 pounds. The bumper has integrated storage space. Audi states that this separate compartment can be used for dirty items such as hiking boots and wet clothing. Sensors and electronic stability control in the tires adjust the tire's air pressure relative to the road surface conditions. For example, it can reduce the tire's pressures while driving on sand and increase it when on asphalt. A smartphone on the steering area serves as the display center screen for the car's functions such as navigation and control. For the model, Audi designers used recycled materials such as reprocessed wool and recycled leather. Instead of headlights, the car has light sources that can shine both inwards and outwards, lighting either the road or the interior of the car. There's also an Audi Light Companion, which is a flashlight-like source that can be magnetically attached to the seat as ambient lighting or taken on the go. When paired with a navigation system, it can project directions when hiking. Audi's Trail is powered by 4 electric motors generating massive and maximum power of 429 horsepower and 1000 Nm of torque. Audi claims that it will be reaching a top speed of 130 km per hour. It includes aircraft driving, navigation, and emergency procedures. The driver needs to get the license to operate the flying car like the pilot needs to fly an airplane. Audi's Trail will fly over 10,000 feet from the ground, so the safety of the driver is also the priority of the company. Although the flying car would be less safe than a commercial airplane because pilots driving the flying car may not be well trained or expert. Therefore, the vehicle is designed with an automatic self-driving feature, keeping in mind the safety of the driver. The flying car is capable of being used safely within a densely populated urban environment without any problems. It will work smoothly and more efficiently in such areas. The parts of the flying car were modeled to be silent and don't create excessive noise pollution. It doesn't create excessive air pollution and is also weather sensitive and supports every type of weather. The AI Trail is capable of driving in different climates such as stormy, rainy, snowy, etc. Audi's Trail is operated by 5 drones. One of the best things about this car is that the drones used are rotorless. As the drones are rotorless, it creates less noise pollution. The amazing concept of the car has been studied and now everyone is thinking about its production. The production of this flying car will hopefully begin in 2030.